This isn't just a Suzuki Swift. To most people, it's just a small hard hatch. To me, it's the last promise I ever made to my dad. The car? Nissan Stagea RS4. My dad wasn't just my father, he was my best friend. We talked about everything: cars, games, movies, life. We hung out pretty much every day. And even though he had health problems for years, he still showed up every single day. When I bought my 1998 Nissan Stagea RS4, it was a mess. Say hi, Dad. Rust, problems, money I shouldn't have spent, but it was my dream car, and he never once told me it was stupid. Instead, he grabbed tools. 2 years. 2 years. 2 years of late nights, rust, parts from Japan, swearing, laughing.
Danke für die Hilfe. Alright, so rear axle is back in. Let's see how it looks underneath it. Maybe turn on the light. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, so let's put the tank back in, and it's almost ready for paint. Nice.
We primed the system, and now let's hope it starts.
Ready?
Yup.
Ready? Go.
It's not coming out. There we go. Now the belt is fine. Yeah. And he was there every single day. Even when he wasn't feeling well. Even when he probably should have stayed home. He was just there. That car was my dream, but building it with him, that was the real dream. Without him, that car would not exist. And honestly, this channel probably wouldn't either. Then life changed. I met my girlfriend. I moved 150 kilometers away. We spent months cleaning out 50 years of memories. His things, my grandmother's things too. She passed in 2022. We kept a lot from her, and we were so busy, we forgot to just sit down and talk. The last day of the move, we finished up everything. The apartment was empty, the deposit was returned to him, and for the first time in months, there was no stress. So we did what we always did. We went grocery shopping, and then we went on our little tradition. Belgium for fries, Luxembourg for fuel. I took my clapped out Civic. He took his Suzuki Swift Sport. He loved that car. It reminded him of the compact cars he used to modify when he was younger. Light, fun, simple. After filling up in Luxembourg, we parked next to the gas station, grabbed a drink, and just talked. I remember telling him that I was so glad the move was finally over, that now we could spend time together again. No stress, just like before. And he looked at me and asked, "Do you really mean that?" He was lonely. He never had many friends, just a few good ones. And I told him, of course I mean it. And I did. It was late. I had a 2-hour drive ahead of me, so we left. On the Autobahn, we drove next to each other. We looked at each other, smiled, waved, and then he took the exit. I kept going straight. That was the last time I ever saw my dad alive. A week passed. We talked briefly. The weekend after that, I sent him a voice message. He never listened to it. Another week passed, and I don't know why, but I felt something wasn't right. That Friday, I asked my mom to check on him. He didn't answer the door. I called the police. Asked for a welfare check. 40 minutes later, they knocked on my door. They told me my father had passed away. At first I thought it was his health. He had so many medical issues, it would have made sense. But weeks later, I found out the truth. He ended it himself. That felt like getting hit in the chest. Not just losing my father, but knowing how much pain he must have been carrying and not seeing it. The last evening we spent together, he gave me something. A picture of us, from when I was little. And at that gas station, he told me something else. He said, "If anything ever happens to me, please take care of my car. Treasure it." At the time, it didn't feel heavy, but now it does.
How can I break when I have no heart to be broken? If this is the end, when will it begin? Is there a way to live again? How can I dream if I was never awakened? How can it still hurt when I can feel? We're not born to feel the pain. How can I dream if I am never awake?
He loved his Swift so much. He bought it off of Dennis after getting into an accident with his BMW back in the day, his 2 Series. And it just reminded him of his younger days when he used to drive small compact cars, light, fun, fast around corners. That was his thing. you're watching this and you still have your dad, call him. If you still have your mom, visit her. Tell them what they mean to you. I thought I had more time. I thought there would be more drives, more late nights, more random talks at gas stations, grocery shopping together, and time to one day build a home for him as well. But sometimes the last drive ends sooner than expected. This channel, this life, these cars, they exist because of him. And every time I take this car up the mountain road, he's riding shotgun. He's riding with me. This one's for you, Dad. I'm keeping my promise.
In spite of